scrolling through my feed and I see a post from a man, and the man says, so we're supposed to chase women just to pay all their bills? Then he did a face like this and he said, yeah, okay, and rolled his eyes. And I seen it had like 31,000 shares. And I went to the comment section and dudes like, yeah, that don't make sense. We getting the short end of the stick. All they bringing to the table is body and box, etc., etc. And it made me think, some men do not know the value of a good woman. And they behave that way. They get online and they're bitter because of that. They think all the woman brings to the table is how they look and how sex is, but they don't value. See, the Bible talks about a capable wife. It talks about he who finds a wife finds a good thing. But here's the thing. If you don't know what good is, how can you find it? This is why so many men today are fumbling the bag when it comes to a good woman, is because it don't matter how good you are to that man. If he in his head can't recognize and see your value, what does it matter? Listen, first of all, the first thing I got a problem with that phrase and that statement was, I never encourage men to chase women. You chase things for sport. You understand that? I want you all to understand this, and for the men out there and the women. Oh, a man that's intentional, a man that is serious, a man that knows what a good woman is, he doesn't chase, he pursues. Pursuit comes with a certain seriousness and intentionality. It's calculated. When a man is pursuing, he is looking for something. He's looking to identify something. He's looking for qualities and qualifications. He's looking for somebody that's compatible. He's looking for somebody that fits into his life. He's looking for somebody that can reciprocate and or make him better. See, listen, when you find you a good woman, I'm not talking about a woman. I'm talking about a good woman. That good woman will be not only your teammate, not only your confidant, not only your helpmate. That good woman will have the ability to speak life in you. That good woman will hold you down. That good woman will be there to mother your children. That good woman will be there. All right, through sickness and in health. But when you don't know how to identify a good woman, what you go out here and do is you start dating these girls mentally. You start getting attracted to how will somebody's body look, and Instagram models this, and girls that's doing this, and those women ain't grown mentally. And so what you do is, because you are now chasing tail, because you're not pursuing a capable wife. A lot of these men don't even want to be married. They don't even know the first thing about being a husband. So here you are with this boyish mindset, and boyish mindsets are attracted to girlish mindsets. Immature attracts immature. So if you have a immature mindset of a man, a boyish mindset, what you are now doing is you're not thinking with this head, you're thinking with that head down there. And so you are now looking at what somebody's body looks like and not where their head is at. And so now when you start getting into these dating relationships or situationships or whatever you're doing, friends with benefits, you start to now think that particular woman with this girlish mindset represents the majority of women, when they don't. They don't. You never once set out to look for a capable wife. You set off looking for somebody that can be capable during the night. And then you're wondering why you're dissatisfied with these relationships with women that are not bringing anything to the table, because you don't require them to bring anything more than just what they ass look like. And then now you're going to paint that picture as if that's all women, when it's not. And I always say this, and I want y'all to listen to me and listen to me closely, intently. I need y'all to share this video intently. Listen to me intently. If a man wants to be a leader, he has to first lead his own life. And the first thing you got to do as a man is lead yourself out of those childish, boyish thoughts. If you do not understand the true value of a woman, don't date one. Because the only thing you're going to do is break her heart and frustrate yours. If you out here dating just because you're thinking about someone to sleep with, you're not ready for a relationship, bro. You're not ready for something serious. You gotta graduate your mindset. You gotta be thinking about legacy, family, support, Your titles. I always say this. When you die, what you want your tombstone to say? Do you want your tombstone to be like, here lies John. He had over 1,000 bodies. That's what you want your tombstone to say? Here goes David. He was able to mac every girl. He had 3 or 4 girls at a time. Here goes Bobby. He slept with 5 girls in one day. Is that what you want your tombstone to say? Or do you want it to say husband, father, son? When you are immature as a man, you have a boyish way of thinking. And so, of course, you think chasing women is what of course you think chasing is what women want you to do. No, women, with women mindset, they want to be pursued. They want to be courted. They want a man that's serious, not just after their loins, but after their heart. They want a man that's intentional with their dating, a man that's prepared. And then you say, just to pay all her bills. And listen, brothers, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. But if you guys don't quit identifying like rich dudes, because you're not, you got like some type of pocket dysmorphia, because you up here talking as if you can pay all the bills by yourself. You can't. You can't. You can't. Most of y'all can't. So when you say they just want us to, the reason you so bitter is because your masculinity is fractured because you can't. You have gotten your masculinity based off of what you have monetarily, your financial prowess. Most of you all have tied your masculinity to that. And when you can't bring that level of autonomy to a relationship, you feel less than, and you can't operate efficiently in a relationship because from a financial standpoint, you feel inadequate. You don't know how to behave in a relationship. Your confidence is shot and shit because you're in a relationship where that woman may be the breadwinner. She might be making a little bit more than you or the same as you. And you don't know how to really operate because you've never been taught as a man to bring things to the table other than what's in your pocket and what's in your pants. You've never been able to bring emotional availability and security to a relationship, and effective communication, and just loving someone correctly and bonding with them mentally and emotionally and on a spiritual level. And because you haven't been taught that, and every man that comes on the internet to try to tell you that you need to look in those things, you call simp and beta. You call those men simps and betas when a man is trying to tell you, hey, listen, maybe you need to learn how to be in tune with her emotions. Oh, that's some simp soft stuff. That's simp soft stuff. And you wondering why these women are wanting you for your pocket, because it's the only thing you bring in. If your masculinity is only in your pocketbook and that's where you get your confidence from, then how can you blame a woman that isn't getting satisfied in any other avenue from this relationship but what you can do for her, for saying, hey, I want you to do something for me? Because you're not there emotionally. You're not really being faithful. You're not supporting me. You don't believe in me. You don't reciprocate in this relationship. And so here you are, you got this disconnect. So here's my advice. Here's my final advice before I go in the gym. Brothers, I need y'all to take an assessment on your life. Assessment. Assess your life. Figure out if you are seeing things with a boyish mindset or a grown man mindset. Just because you 35 don't mean you a grown man when it comes to the way you are thinking. If you are 35 and you are still thinking about frivolous sex, you're still disrespecting women, you're still deceiving women just to get these emotional voids inside yourself filled that you don't even know is there because you ain't talked to no therapist. If you are still not able to emotionally bond with women, but here you are emotionally bonding with those best friends you has that are male, then you have to ask yourself, is a relationship really what you want? And if not, be honest with women, not just with your words, but with your behaviors. Maybe you shouldn't be dating. But if you want to be in an adult relationship, understand that you have to also change the things that are in your appetite. It ain't just thinking about her body first now. Now it's thinking about what her mind is, her heart is, and what the things she are bringing to the table. If you are looking to be in a relationship and you want to be successful, I want you guys to stop defining your masculinity based off of how much money you have or how big your dick is. I think you need to bring more to the table. And the reason I say that, I'm not a woman. So ladies, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, so maybe y'all can vouch for me. I'm not a woman. But I promise you, you are probably lacking in one or the other, or probably both. So if you keep basing your masculinity off of how big your dick is and how fat your pockets are, you're going to always feel like less of a man. Because I'm going to be honest with you, should probably been with a man whose dick is bigger and whose pockets is fatter. And you're going to always feel that type of way because all you bring to the table is those things. She probably ain't with you because you got the best dick. She probably ain't with you because you're the richest guy she's ever been with. She's probably with you because she likes you. And she sees value there. So I want you to quit feeling inadequate as a man just because you're lacking to your degree of standard in those areas. Bring other things to the table. All right? Compensate in other ways. All right? I love you guys. If you like this video, if I said anything that you vibe with, you rock with, do me a favor, hit the share button right now. It's the share button below. We got 1,400 watchers. Let's see if we can share this thing. And thank you for the stars, to the people that hit the stars. I love you guys, man. Talk to you later. Peace out.